what are some of the expectations you have from your coaches?
Hey, man, they already know losing is not an option in my book.
Losing is not an option.
Nah.
Okay.
All we do is
You
win.
Jerry Jones.
All we do is win.
Okay, okay.
Hey, as coaches, one thing I can say about my coaching staff, man, we stay football ready.
Okay.
We even bring our equipment to the games with us. I can't say that about any other owners in the league, but I know for a fact, like I say, if it get down to it, we got to, we'll strap up. You'll see number 11, number 3, number 2, number 41. It really don't matter. We'll put our numbers on.
And you say you'll even play Iron Man football if y'all got to.
11, bro.
If they agree to us playing 10-man ball, we'll use 10-man
After the
against
first
their
game of the season, we played 13 players, man.
13 players.
13 players, man.
Wow.
It was easier to count the people
And,
on the bench
and
than to
actually,
count the people in the game.
without the owner, 12.
That's right. Without Jerry Jones.
And after the game, the other team said, man, that was a hell of a game, man. Y'all
They said they had your heart.
heart. They said we had heart.
Yeah, if you out there
have
playing
heart, you don't have
13
nothing on the
players.
football field. That's real talk.
Well, DC, talk about heart. And what do you expect? How can you tell if one of your players don't have heart?
When you give up, you miss a block on offense, you miss a tackle on defense.
What if they just tired, DC?
I mean, I understand you get tired, but that's what the head coach said. You can't breathe, you can't play.
All right.
You can't breathe, you can't win. That's conditioning.
Breathe, thinks,
But-
execute.
Exactly. If you miss a play and you give up on me, that shows me right there you don't have heart.
Okay.
If you give up at all, you let down the other 10 players that's on that field, you let these 4 coaches that's been giving in this time heart and execution for you guys, it's no need for you to give up. You should keep striving, keep going in, and keep going harder each and every time. Because
Okay.
when you don't, you have no heart.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Now, real quick, if you see a player out there slacking, you're the owner. Do you go to your head coach? You trust your head coach? You trust your defensive coordinator? Or do you take care of it?
No, we handle it up on the upper level. We talk to each other.
So it's like a chain of command.
Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely. We never usurp authority over here.
Okay.
We always make sure we talk to the right person that's over that personnel decision. But for the most part, we're all grown men out here, man.
Okay.
You know, we got to respect each other.
Okay.
We got to respect one another. And if you trust a man with a certain position, it's for a certain reason.
Okay.
Go on and let him do what he do.
Okay.
You put him in that position for a reason, or you asked him. As a matter of fact, you didn't put him. You asked these guys to handle this for you. I'm going to put out there. You asked him to do something for you, let them do it.
Okay. Okay.
If you don't understand it, pull them to the side, ask them, hey, what's going on with this, what's going on with that, and let them tell you what's going on.
So from your position, trust has to be involved first.
Trust is involved.
Okay.
Now, if I'm just pissed off and having a bad day, and if my gal pissed me off,
Right.
now I might snatch somebody off the field.
I got you.
I might snatch somebody off the field.
I got you.
Because sometimes, like I said, if I see us losing, man, I'm not just going to sit on the sideline and take it.
Okay.
But at the same token, I communicate everything through my coaches.
As an owner, tell me the hardest decision you have to make as an owner.
Delegation.
Okay.
I'm so used to micromanaging. I'm so used to trying to do everything on my own.
Okay.
To where a lot of things was coming up short.
Okay.
And so I had to sit back and see, hey, what am I not doing right? I think last year, the year before last, I put my trust in the coach and got burnt a little bit.
Okay.
So the second season, I was kind of leery of it.
Yeah.
But this season here, I'm like, hey, man, we decided as a family, our family came up against some medical obstacles. We sat down at the round table, had a discussion with our leading players, our captains, our coaching staff, and we tried to make a decision whether or not we was going to play.
Okay.
We didn't decide we was going to play until 3 weeks before the season started.
Oh, so it wasn't really no training camp or nothing like that. It was strap up and let's go.
Hey, we had to lock and load.
Okay.
Lock and load and be ready, man. Like we say, welcome to the House of Flames, or we bring the flames to whoever wants it. It really don't matter. I tell my guys all the time, anybody in another color jerseys, that's not our friend.
Right.
It's not our people for the day.
You said that last week too, I remember.
And I mean it.
Okay.
I mean it, man. I'm from the country. I'm a country boy.
Okay.
So your word is your bond.
Right.
You ain't got nothing else. You got your word.
Yes,
Not
sir.
only that, you got your name.
Right.
Your last
That's
name.
true. That's true.
You can't pick your last name. Your last name is given to you.
That's right.
If your pedigree, if your bloodline ain't where it should be, hey, you might want to go play with a team that got 60 men on their roster. We need pure bloodhounds on this team.
True heat.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
That's the owner right there of the Spring Heat
I'm
head
gonna
coach.
say it like this right here. From the beginning of the season up until now, the guys we got on our team right now don't quit. They gonna scrap till the clock run out.
Okay.
So if you ain't ready to play the full seconds, don't show up,
Okay.
It's going to be a full round.
Okay, that's what I like, Coach.
Heavyweight fight, baby.
Hardest decision you make as a coach?
Oh, man, as a coach, offensive coordinator, hardest decision I make is to play the call nigga, man. You know, man, I got 3 coaches around me, man, that, you know, they say, Coach, we need to run the ball.
Okay.
I may want to pass.
Okay.
But now I'm not even going to lie. We going to run the ball.
Okay. So y'all like that Iron Man football?
That's what we do, man. We
Okay.
bring it to you, man. I mean, and the Beast, you know, I understand, you know, y'all been talking reckless. Let me say this. You know, y'all been doing a lot of reckless talking, man. But when we line up, it's no trick plays.
Put up or shut up.
We coming full speed ahead, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Running downhill.
Running downhill, man.
That's what I'm
talking about. That's all it is, man.
And y'all letting them know what y'all gonna do.
That's all it is.
We
man.
running downhill.
We
Be
running
ready for it.
downhill,
Stop it.
man.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what it is.
Hardest decision as a coach that you got to make.
The hardest decision I've had to make as a coach, I would have to say, is really trusting the health of one of my players, or any player. We have guys that's so dedicated on both sides of the ball, offense and defense, that they can go out there with a fractured leg, fractured kneecaps, fractured ankles, and play 110%. You know what I mean? They feel as if they're giving their all, but we as coaches are so concerned about our players because it's not just about the game, it's a family. Like the owner said earlier, I don't want to send somebody out there who has a life, who has a family, a wife and kids they got to take care of, knowing that they're not 110%.
Gotcha.
You know, that's the hardest decision I feel I had to make as a coach.
Okay.
And I'm sure that's one of the hardest decisions for these guys also, because you always have that what if factor. What if this guy goes out here and I know he's not 110?
Okay.
What if he gets hit the wrong way and he's out for the rest of the season, can't work?
Okay.
You know, what's going to happen then? So I give trust to my guys, but sometimes you got to put that hand down and say, nah, bro, come back and sit down. We'll let you play next week. You know what I mean?
Real quick.
It's a very hard decision.
Who wins tomorrow?
You have to ask that?
Why?
Wow.
Come on.
Why?
Come on. The cameraman had to ask who wins tomorrow.
Why?
You talking the spring heat. We coming with not only the flames, the heart, the domination, the intelligence of the game. We ready. We got everything it takes to win this game. There's no reason we shouldn't. Beast, y'all better watch it because we're going to set y'all on fire tomorrow. Welcome to the House of Flames, baby. We taking over.
Real quick, who wins?
Man.
Well, just tell me why.
Why?
Why?
You be at the game tomorrow?
I'm going to call it. I'm going to be calling.
Domination.
Broadcasting live on Ustream.com.
Domination.
Before I come to you, General, Sergeant, the Marine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Look in the camera and tell them.
Y'all see me smiling now? I'm getting it out the way. Won't be no smiles tomorrow.
Not
baby.
for 60 minutes.
Not for 60 minutes.
Not for
baby.
60
Won't be
minutes.
No smiles.
Real
gonna
quick.
Scrap it up.
Owner, you said it last week. You said it again this week. Why?
It's a done deal. We hungry. The man hungry, he go eat.
That's right. Gotta eat.
We hungry.
Man that don't work, don't eat.
They say it's a beast on the loose.
Y'all got to tank.
I like to hunt.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Real quick, give us that website if we want to be a spring heat.
Heatfootball.ning.com. Heatfootball.ning.com. Make sure you go to TUFAfootball.net and sign that guest book, man. We're trying to generate some traffic on that TUFA website.
Okay, that's TUFAfootball.net.
Make
Okay.
sure y'all go, man.
Give me your phone number real quick.
713-874-4866. We accepting applications, but only grown men apply.
Tomorrow, 7 o'clock, Klein Forest High School. The spring heat to defeat the Texas Beast is guaranteed, just like the GI Bill. Guys, thanks for coming to the show.
Yeah, let me leave y'all with this note right here. This go out to all the rest of the teams, too. Build up your team and then build up the league, baby. Let's take it to the next level.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Coach.